All right, Black Goose TV family. So let's talk about it. Isn't it funny how the world works? Isn't it funny how you can talk about something um, and talk about it with no intentions of anything coming from it, right? You're just literally just spitballing ideas or just kind of letting the stream of consciousness go, and then lo and behold, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, ends up coming into fluentious. What I mean by that is Big Baby Miller and Dillian White. I made a video not too long ago. It shouldn't be no more than 2 weeks ago. Where I was saying, who do you think is going to end up being able to recover from their 2019 better? Big Baby Miller, Dillian White. Both Big Baby Miller and Dillian White. Um, they had trouble with drugs. They both tested positive this year, and that's something obviously that when you're in the top contention of the heavyweight division now, that's something you don't want to happen, or so they say, or so most people think. As of now, that theory, if anyone believed that theory, is being proven wrong because I reported yesterday, Dillian White's going to be on the Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz undercard, fighting not a top 10 opponent, but he will be fighting. That's big exposure for him and big money also. And when I was talking about that, I was saying, well, it looks like Dillian White's going to be the guy who's going to recover at least the quickest. He's doing something. He's having the quickest turnaround because we hadn't heard anything from Big Baby Miller. Well, it's reported as of today, this is from BoxingNews24.com. Jarrell Big Baby Miller close to signing with Bob Arum of Top Rank. Now, I did a report about this maybe about a month or something ago where there was a possibility he might sign with Top Rank when a lot of people were speculating whether or not Tyson Fury was Big Baby Miller was supposed to happen later in the year after the um, I think it was the Otto Wallen fight, after the Otto Wallen fight, because it wasn't um, I believe it was after the Wallen fight. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to talk like I know at the moment. I'm kind of getting the names of Fury's last two opponents like mixed up in my head because y'all know who his last two opponents were. So like, give me a break, y'all. I don't really remember off the tops. But after his last fight, a lot of people expected before the end of the year Fury was going to fight again, and he was going to fight Big Baby Miller, but he got that cut over his eye, so obviously they had to push that away. And no one really heard about whether or not Big Baby Miller and Top Rank, if it was going to end up still happening, because I assumed he was going to sign with Top Rank strictly for that Fury fight. If you remember, Big Baby Miller's last signing was with Matchroom Boxing. Before that, he was his own promotional team. He was signed to himself. And even when he signed with Eddie Hearn, it was a co-promotional deal. So it was only like 2 or 3 fights on the contract. That's how he kind of goes along and moves along. He only signs 1 to 2 to 3 times, 3 fights at a time. So he can put the power still in his court in case he feels like whatever promoter he's with isn't giving him his just due. He can go ahead and move on. And he always makes sure it's co-promotional deals that somehow his promotional team is involved with whatever revenue is going to happen. Anyways, back to the point. The point of this is that Big Baby Miller most likely will be signed to Top Rank before the end of this year, which means we most likely will see a Tyson Fury versus Big Baby Miller fight before Fury retires. Fury himself said he has 3 fights left. One of them obviously is going to be Wilder. What is the other two? If Joshua beats Ruiz, I see the Joshua fight happening, and then obviously we need a third fight. And that third fight, in my opinion, that's going to be the rest fight. He's going to fight Wilder. He's going to need that rest fight where it's still kind of a big name guy, but it's not anything that he feels is going to challenge him at least too much skill wise, which I think is going to be Big Baby Miller. Then after that, he'll probably, if Joshua beat Ruiz, he'll fight Joshua. If Joshua doesn't beat Ruiz, he may end up doing a rubber match with Deontay Wilder. That's my personal opinion. But let me know your opinion. What do you guys think about Big Baby Miller signing with Top Rank? How do you think that's going to affect him in the long run? Do you think because now he's going to sign with Top Rank, that's going to make his 2020 even that more much of a rebound year for him? What I mean by that is that everything, all the cards are being put into place for him to have an amazing comeback from this 2019 that a lot of people would say was a step back in his career. What do you guys think about this? Let me know. This is big news, y'all. Big Baby Miller going to Top Rank. Not too many heavyweight stables over in Top Rank. We're about to have 2. Fury and Big Baby Miller. That's a big deal. Top Rank trying to make moves. Let me know what y'all think. Mr. Positivity all day.